The following presentation is about the services portion of the Rotary Club Central, and it will help you understand how you can access and set goals in this area. First, log into your My Rotary page as you usually do and scroll down to the bottom. Just above the Update Profile button, you will find the link to Rotary Club Central. Click it to advance. The Services tab is the middle one of the three areas. Click on it to highlight and access this section. You now see a graph of the trends in service project activities if they have been entered previously. This is where you can list the projects that your club is involved with in the various service avenues. Scroll down to the Goals and Progress area. To add or enter new projects, you need to click on the Edit button. Make sure that you are in the right Year tab across the top. If you have not entered any service projects before, there is an Add New Project button at the bottom of the screen. Clicking the button begins the process. It will ask you if your project is already listed. This is used if someone in your club has previously entered a project into the Rotary Showcase and you would like to import it now. Click Continue. You will return to the previous screen and it will look like nothing has happened. Most people find this very confusing. Just click on the Add New Project button again, and this time a window will open for actually entering a project. Before you start, some planning is necessary. There are a number of ways to do this part of Rotary Central. It is envisioned that you will separate out all your projects, entering all the fundraising and expenditures, as well as volunteer hours and in-kind donations and work. This could be a tremendous task. While this may work in large projects, it's not something you would do if you had a whole range of small projects. However, these small projects add up and be good to account for them. One way to begin, at least, is to define your service areas as projects and show them in a block. In this case, community service, international service, and vocational and new generation service. If you start with that and then take on a large project, you can always add it on its own. Click Edit to begin. If you click on the Expand All button, you will get a view of all the information. The project title is short, only 50 characters, so it needs to capture the essence of the project, in this case the community services projects. The summary is likewise limited to 100 characters, so you don't have a lot of room for detail. Under Project Resources, you need to estimate the total number of volunteer hours. It is not easy, but just think of who all was involved, how long it takes to complete, and put in an estimate. The cash contribution may be easier. In this case, it is the budget of the club that they have for community service projects for the year. If you have in-kind resources donated, you can enter them in the boxes shown. If the project is complete, you could click on Achieved. In this case, at the end of the year, the budget figure is adjusted for the amount spent and any other changes made, and it's done. There are ways to categorize the projects by clicking on the boxes under Details. This one would have the community box at the very least clicked. Other service projects are handled the same way. Nothing prevents you from being more detailed and breaking projects down. It's whatever works for you and your club. At least this method captures what the club spends and contributes in each service area during the year. The rest of the service area focuses on new generation clubs and participants. You add goals and achievements in the same way, listing the numbers of Interact and Rotaract clubs you plan to help form or support and exchange students you have taken in or sent out. That's it. Clicking Save and you're done. Tracking and reporting the service areas for your club will not only help you plan to better support your various communities, but it is also a visible record of the good work that you have already done.